Hello and welcome to the Grap Coin channel. This is another update video for MATIC. MATIC is now consolidating, which means is trading in a tight range. There has been a response to the communicated micro support area, which is exactly what we desired. This shows that the price has followed specific parameters, which is the first step toward establishing that the bullish scenario is playing out. In this video, we'll go over more specifics. Regarding all scenarios, it is critical to understand the risks and the procedures required for the bulls to regain control. Currently, the probabilities are evenly balanced, which explains the corrective price movement. It is vital to note that the bulls have not yet made a final choice. Currently, the market lacks a clear attitude, as seen by the absence of dramatic price swings or completed diagonal patterns. Instead, we see a sideways, jagged movement without a clear direction. Despite the minor uptick, it is clear that the bulls face significant obstacles in lifting the price above previous highs. This insight is an important part of the study, as indicated by the overlapping prices. The current action appears to be severely exhausted, implying that further decline is possible. The question of whether or not this decline occurs is less important than being prepared for it. The uncertainty surrounding this circumstance highlights the need of recognizing the accompanying dangers. It is worth mentioning that the risk-reward ratio on this chart is very favorable. Even if we see a huge drop in value, the invalidation point and break in this scenario would be unfavorable for bulls. However, stop losses can be used. The current invalidation point is around 49 cents, the lowest since September. This is the canonical and definitive invalidation point for this arrangement. Even if one is ruled out, it is worth noting that the aim for the third wave, if started at the current level, is expected to reach at least $1.76. Ultimately, a W configuration should be expected. The retreat and fifth wave are estimated to total at least $213, with the possibility of extensions raising the figure even higher. Further upward movement is expected. This was the initial plan, as we see 1212 configuration on this chart. This information may be recalled. There is a probability of another downward swing in the price of T in September, followed by a probable increase of around $10 during the bull market. However, in order for MATIC to achieve this, it must act rapidly because the bullish market has a limited period. Although we are not yet at the end of the bullish market, some coins have achieved substantial support levels. The possible second wave must act quickly. One of the important steps is to proceed with the medical aspect. It is vital to notice that while there is considerable leeway, there is a critical point of invalidation, indicating the lowest degree of support. If this level is breached owing to another decline, it must be noted. However, this is not the last point of invalidation. The 78.6 retracement level is the last reliable support level for the second wave. If the price falls below this level, I would no longer consider this setup operational. It is critical to note that a persistent break is the deciding element in this circumstance. There is a wick and a quick recovery, which is fine. However, it is possible that the low point has already been achieved. As a result, whether or not the low has already occurred is insignificant when seen in context. We are interested in the emergence of a low in this particular region. If this does not happen, the charts will be considered failed. These charts are regarded as the best since the danger is low, not necessarily in terms of probability, but in terms of distance to the stop point. When assessing the potential benefit and reviewing the chart, it is clear that the price is not currently on a substantial rise. As a result, we require a powerful and forceful price surge, also known as an impulsive rally, which is predicted to take the price to 86.2 in the third wave. It is critical to attain the price of 91.3 cents because it indicates a large expansion of the original configuration. This will signal the commencement of a larger third wave in an upward trend. Completing 5 waves this year is insufficient to confirm a low for strong confirmation. The price must reach the aforementioned threshold. When channels slope downward, they typically contain downward breaks. This pattern appears to be an expanding wedge, but it is worth noting that while some people predict a downward breakout, this is not always the case. As a result, it is critical for me to keep the white count on the chart to avoid individuals being taken off guard or shocked. Furthermore, it is worth noting that the price responded to the previous micro support area that I mentioned. As a result, scalpers may find it advantageous to capitalize on the support area that triggered a price reaction. The current scenario raises a specific question, and there has been a response in that regard. This answer allows us to keep the white count, which indicates a bearish trend. However, the chart would have shown its bearish intents if we had fallen below the previous low of 62 cents, which has not yet occurred. As a result, the potential for a positive outcome remains unchanged and active. Furthermore, if we want to move up, the bulls must surpass this level. To evaluate the 1.38 extension, the price must first reach the 76-cent threshold. Furthermore, there is predicted to be resistance just below the 95-cent level, which may coincide with the fifth wave. This is my most recent update on MATIC. I hope you enjoy the content. If you loved it, please consider hitting the like button. Please leave a comment. Thank you for visiting the Grap YouTube channel. Goodbye.